Hello there YouTube, this is Sibbles and Bits back at it again. Today we're going to be playing more Inkbound. It is Magma Monday, so here we go again. Alright, looking at what we got here, Daze Critical doesn't seem too bad. The only problem is that in order to get Dazed, we're going to have to take a blue on our leap. In order to get Dazed, at least that's the easiest way to get Dazed. We might end up getting Cagey's Cage out of the Sea of Ink. Otherwise, I don't think that Daze has a lot of, like, stuff either. Daze? Yeah, not much. Rotting Calzone, which we'll never see because it's common. Cagey's Cage can be in the Sea of Ink. Otherwise, we might get Frozen Statue, Shocking Core Cap, Sovereign's Flag doesn't daze things. Otherwise, we have a single blue Og, I believe, for Leap that will daze things. Maybe it's a purple. I'm pretty sure it's a blue Og. Anyways. And then we can get some daze in an Ascension for Cone of Frost. That's about it. Otherwise, it's pretty much not going to happen. But we can probably go into crits. Crits is a little easy, especially in the green pool. There's lots of guarantee crits. We could go into After Image, which would give us about 2 crits around. We would need 2 crits around. I mean, 2 crits a battle. We would definitely need to actually invest into some crits in order to get to 60. But that's not too bad. Spike, dodge attacks, or just do damage. We'll probably just do damage. Oh, hold up. That is an incredible up tier. I really like that Frida's Mistake. We're probably going to take the burn as per usual. Just taking a look at what we got here. Pacifism will get rid of our one ability power from Frida's Mistake. But other than that, I really don't care about it. Enemies starting with DR when we're trying to smite things seems a little weird. I think Pacifism's the easiest thing here. Otherwise, we could kinda like jerk around with Giannis, but with this guaranteed smite to the nearby enemies. If we make sure to just kill all of his ads and we gain heat while we do it, then we'll technically plink away at him a little bit. Other than that, I do still have a couple of quests here. Poison things in the garden, Daze and Proving Grounds. That's going to be a little hard to do. We could probably easily get something to poison, but again, poison's pretty bad against Ink Shield. I think we're just going to go into the Promenade versus the Pacifism. Mercurial's good to see. So, while we're starting up here, just a reminder that we are starting a video series called Sit Down Saturdays, where we will like sit down and either Spreadsheet Warrior, like just discuss thoughts about things in the game that I generally don't have time to discuss, mainly because of the fact that, well, maybe it's, I could have kept that orb till next turn. Maybe it's something that doesn't come up, or maybe I've got to stay in the headspace here, and so it's a little bit more difficult for me to just go ahead and start talking about something else. So if you have anything like that you would like me to discuss, now is the time to put it down in the comments below, because I want to have all my thoughts together by the end of the week. Last week was a little bit easier because of the fact that, we'll take some burn damage here. I had already, like, pretty much went through the motions of working on, like, critical stuff, so I had it fresh in my head, so it was just ready by the weekend. We could still poison the garden. Incendiary seems more... If we wanted to win, we would take Incendiary here. We're going to end up taking this. Cultivate was a little bit better due to the fact that I took +1 stack of burn here. But I still wasn't really feeling it. Kind of don't want to use that. There we go. Otherwise, as far as the sit-down Saturdays, I have a couple of ideas. But obviously, if you guys want to hear something, I would prefer to work on that kind of stuff instead. Meat map. That'll be fine. We'll trade one. Well, more burn damage seems like the obvious choice here. None of these things are really appetizing. Let's go ahead. Let's get to the binding empowerment. Plus 10 stacks of poison. Free leap. Free leap is really interesting. So what are we going to do? We're going to put negative cooldown on this. Negative cooldown free. Every time that we produce an orb, we get to leap on something. But then it wouldn't provide us shields. That might be okay versus Cinder. Yeah, let's try it. Why not? Or Bonk seems very good. Poison Vapor negative cooldown also isn't something to scoff at, but if we're going into something like this, let's go ahead and go into it immediately. I'm feeling good on our glyphs. I don't think that we need any more. Let's just go ahead and get an uncommon augment. We can reroll into it to make sure that it is hopefully our -1 cooldown on Leaping Strike. I think we're going to keep that Vengeful Infusion there. I think what our game plan here is poison. We go for the orb. Gonna take the Mercurial. Leap in again. I think I want to be closer to the pot though when I kill this thing. Add some more poison. Start bonking. That's pretty good. Alright. Like, that's really good. Going over here towards this edge is going to make them, like, bunch up a little. Completed a personal quest, that's neat. Alright, so let's go ahead pick these up, but first let's poison. Excuse me. Orb. Wiggle. Orb. Leap. Alright. Can I wiggle these guys into here? Does Magic Pixel exist? It's looking like it's just barely no. No orbs. It's a little sad, really. I think if I leap down here, I can take you out. How much damage did we dealing? 64? That's probably not enough. I guess we're getting bombed anyway, so we'd might as well. Like, we're gonna take that damage regardless of where we're at, so. Alright. Unstable circuitry seems good. Chances are we're going to be trading a lot, especially since we aren't going to have shield on Leaping Strike. I'm willing to take that. I don't think we need more burn damage. I think now we need to start actually getting some damage, but the problem is that taking just one physical power isn't going to give us any damage because we're going to get pacifism turn 1, and then we're in the hole. I think there is merit to climbing your way out of that hole, but we're currently doing that with ability power, so we will just take more burn. There's our -1 cooldown. I forgot my Vengeful. Are we doing After Image? It might be Cone of Frost. Cone of Frost simply because it allows me to get one step closer to the quest that I need to do. Oh wait, no, it's Freeze. I've already done Freeze. So maybe we're just gonna reroll here. Why is life like this? I can still see Blink. Blink's pretty good. I'm gonna reroll one more time. Bleed. Bleed is 1. Where does Bleed have to go? Bleed has to be in Benchwood. I have it tracked, and that's for Porcupine. It's great stuff. Do we care about going to the Carver's Refuge? Probably. We could use something that helps us poison and or bleed. This is neither of those things. A glass cannon this early is interesting. The question is how do we make sure that we don't die? I mean, the obvious answer is just kill everything 5 head, but we're going to have a lot of incoming damage. glass cannon would have been a lot more useful early on. Maybe we still take it? I don't know. Like, it's not bad here. Okay, game. I see you. Is that really how you're gonna be? Alright. Seemed pretty good to me. Gain 1 stack of heat. I could see it, honestly. At this point, like, we've got a lot of burn damage, but I'm not sure that burns are actually what's gonna, like, keep us going. I think that we can get with that. But what I would really like is Whack-a-Bonk, but that we didn't get. Sag. I guess we could just make this so efficient. Like a 100 base damage. No, it would be 70 base damage. Times 2. 140 bonk. Maybe. Could also just open with Poison Vapor and get another 25% bonus damage versus everything. We could also re-roll these, but if I get anything off Cleave, I'm gonna feel bad. We'll go ahead, we'll do it. There's Whack-a-Bonk. Oversized Smash is also, like, considerably good at this point, because then we can get a blue for another orb. Orbs help us out tremendously. And it also opens up the possibility with a free leap that we're going to do Tantrum. Tantrum becomes very good in this instance. I think we open with Whack-a-Bonk, though. And if we're doing Whack-a-Bonk, then I think we definitely do Thwack, because then we can just build up our heat and then go hog wild on everything. And we didn't have to use a fish. Kind of cute. When we stop being able to just obliterate things, though, it's going to get really frickin' difficult. We now have 2 shielding and overstimulated. Seems pretty frickin' good, honestly. I wonder if this actually gets doubled. It'd be interesting to see. This could very well just nerf us. I'm also not sure that we care about Radiant Market. I definitely don't think that we care about Ink Shield. Yeah, unironically, I think Radiant Market is probably the easiest book for us right now. We'll get the quest later. Don't need Quillings, I need more Smites. Oozing Jelly is amazing. You're just about ready to die. There you go. It looks like overstimulated is not. Oh, we didn't take overstimulated, of course. Oh my good lord. I was like, dude, we're looking great. Yeah, because I don't have the debuff. Shame. All right. That's pain. I think we're gonna need this one. I think we're gonna have to heal. I think gaining shielding on hit is pretty good. And give me another vestige. Shotgun core cap seems pretty dang good right now. What I honestly need is something to replace glass cannon at this point. Alright. Let's go ahead, jump up here, get this orb. Jump over here. Bash this fool. And we're good. Oh, you gotta love that. These blight bomb enemies are kind of annoying. Kind of wish we had a way. I guess we do have a way to shield, but I'd have to not kill something. Rough stuff. Jesus. Oh, Faulty Flask is gonna help. Look at us healing again. We didn't take the Potion of Power. I want that Oozing Jelly. On defeating an enemy, spawn an orb. Okay. All these options are... Well, Demolish is always good. We're gonna take that. But outside of bugs, I never use Detonate. Let's go ahead and go to the Binding Empowerment. If we don't die in this next zone, we're going to appreciate it. That one healing. It feels so good. Anyways, yeah, a little bit spooky. I don't see any Blight Bomb now. The fact that Blight Bomb took off like half of our health in the last round. Big oof energy. This is great. We now have full... What am I trying to say? We have full heat. We're going to use our 3 bonks here. I don't think that's the right move. I believe the right move is actually just to leap on as many things as possible to reduce our incoming damage. This is going to kill you due to the smite proc. So then maybe this is the right move? Because this kills 3? Spawns a power orb. Leap over here. That all looks pretty good. Take that. Jump over here, and I think we honestly just wait. Yeah, you're dying anyways. Keep that other orb for next turn. Pots with phasing, huh? How did you know my favorite? Alright. We're looking great. All right. We are going to be stinking rich. I guess that's how we get rid of glass cannon, huh? Just barely. We have tons of orbs, though, to nuke these guys. Huh. Okay. On defeating an enemy, this vestige gains 1 max HP. Little late, but we should be able to get this up to, like, plus... like, I don't know, 20? Because I believe we still have a hard fight, yeah? I might be wrong. Otherwise, plus damage versus days, we do have a source of days. Mostly, though, I'm kind of looking into the smite stuff that we're dealing and trying to leverage into that, hoping that Faulty Flask keeps us alive. Like, honestly, all this is kind of important for us. I could see maybe getting rid of a Tracker's Cleats for something, but it's very easy for us to just leave a, like, honestly, if we were to get rid of anything, it'd probably be Unstable Circuitry. Would we be willing to get rid of Unstable Circuitry for Death Scythe? Maybe not. Let's re-roll this. We've got the money. We can come up with something. Spamming abilities seems pretty nice. Basically, Poison Vapor has a cooldown to 2. Or do we take Pendant of the Weaver just to make sure that we don't die? It's kind of funny, but it might be what we need. Let's leave out of here for a bit. Let's take a look at what we got over here. We got Conduit of the Hybridized. That's a lot of will when we're already kind of like built into orbs. I could see taking this instead of Unstable Circuitry. And then I think that we're going to get rid of Frida's Mistake at the final shop. What I would really like to see here is better ability power. But I don't think that that's going to be happening. We're gonna skip on all this. What? 7 magic power? You guys are gonna think I'm crazy, but we need the heals. What? How could you? We trusted you. I think discounted smash being usable is important. Poison vapor is probably gonna get a purple for plus damage. I don't think that 2 shielding is going to save us anymore. I think that these are both kind of like hard skips. We're up at full health. I think we need the blue spine cod here. Wasting a lot of these orbs on the box when we cannot crit it. Now we're feeling a lot better about it. Magic Pixel really doesn't exist, huh? Okay. Well then we're gonna take you out. Unless... should just be able to bop you once. Now you are dying at least. Then we can go in on the box. Add more burn. Perfect. Feeling pretty good about that. Okay. A little rude. Little frickin' rude. Perfect. Let's not waste this orb. Basically just trying to be as smart as possible. with our Wiggles and Orbs here. We're going to trade a little bit here, but this was pretty much a perfect captor. And dare I say, it was all thanks to Glass Cannon. Perfect Pixel still doesn't exist. Are you serious? Like, all this is kind of unnecessary. I could still take Comet. I could see that. Let's make sure that we're going to get something that we want here. AoE on Smash seems good enough. Like, it's not very good versus Cinder, although their tangles do often, like, sit on top of them. Yeah, I think I can get behind this. Otherwise, we could re-roll for the bonus damage versus poisoned, which honestly might be more worth it. So if we're doing that, then let's go ahead and get a big ol' AoE and money for our excavate. Although that would reduce it down to non-spammable territory. Maybe we should just stack a ton of burn. Just hope to phase Cinder every turn. A Leaky Pen would go pretty hard right now. Thank you for bunching up. Thank you for being a friend. Maybe we're supposed to poison you guys to offset your DR a bit. Then cleave. Then Porb. After we do that, of course. Porb and Dallas multipass. Tell you what, not getting that baseline shielding is kind of rough. There's going to be another tuning stone here, and he's going to be a little rough as well. This is mainly just because we took that, in retrospect, taking the overstimulated while causing us a lot of damage would probably have resulted in a lot less damage than we're taking right now. And we're also just kind of like bolstering this guy up to smack us in the face. So what we're probably going to do is we're actually going to avoid this turn and wait till you're actually shooting. Yes, this is the perfect time. Because then they don't gain damage. We're going to trade a lot less HP. Okay. I definitely don't want to get hit, so I think we're just going to ignore jumping down there for right now. They're bunched up, that's great. Thank you for the gift. This is a little terrifying that we have not spawned any orbs. Thank you. We're so close. We're dodging anyways. Oh, my orb? Oh, because he died due to burn. I'm a fool. There's Miser's Purse for free. Smite on hit seems pretty good too. I wish I could get both of these, but I think it's going to be Miser's Purse to replace our glass cannon. Unless... maybe it replaces Frida's? Do we go just absolutely balls off the walls ridiculous? This is 15 healing, don't kid me. Then we're gonna run all the way down here. We also probably could have re-rolled that for double smite. Double smite would have been pretty sick. Now we got AoE. And hitting inflicts shock. I don't think so. Dice of Fates. I don't think so. Sparking battery coil. A second glass cannon. If we get hit once, we're dead. Oh man. Just don't get hit, 5-head? What is this replacing? I guess Tracker's Cleats? If we can kill the cultist and the treant, or the tangle, whatever you want to call it. Or I suppose Faulty Flags are kind of useless when we blow up on impact. Yeah. So anyways, we started blasting. Gotta admit, it's a spooky one. Especially you with 4,000 health, dealing 12 to us. Am I really gonna have to like free move this? Alright, probably should have also taken the oozing jelly, but we're here now. Okay, you're phased. We're good. Alright. It's us versus these nerds now. You just die. For the low, low price of free. We can just evade you. We're not too scared of that. Just gotta watch. Okay. Probably could have timed that a little bit better, but we're pretty much getting away scot-free here. And you're gonna phase. Now you're doing a global, but that's probably fine. Yeah, we pretty much went here. Okay. There we go. Huh. Well, we did it. We offset the deficit of glass cannon by taking another glass cannon and money. Who said cash can't solve your problems? Anyways, hope the run was entertaining or at least educational. If you have any feedback whatsoever, be it questions, comments, misplay alerts, concerns, put them down in the comments below. And until next time, we'll catch you guys around.